What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who vetoes bills? The president. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who signs bills to become laws? The president. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the capital of your state? Name your U.S. representative. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the governor of your state now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.